Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to Monster Tamer News, the segment on this channel where we go over the last week's developments in the monster taming genre. So this week we've got overall a slower week, especially considering the fact that the Monster Taming Direct is coming out very soon, which we will discuss in short. However, we also have the Kickstarter release date for Lumentale, a game you guys know I've been really excited for, and we have the official release date of Digimon Con 2023, which I've been thinking about for a while and am super pumped for as well. But again, we'll get into that in a bit. And we got some other cool stuff as well. So sit back, relax, and let's dive in. Alright, so first things first, Digimon Con 2023 has officially been announced and will be taking place on February 12th at 10 a.m. JST, which essentially means it's taking place late Saturday night on the 11th for those in the West. I'm pretty excited for this all around because, as I stated many times on this channel, the Digimon developers have confirmed that there are multiple games in the works, and this might be a chance to showcase those multiple games. Some people felt a little disappointed by last year's con because it didn't show a whole lot from Digimon Survive and only scratched the surface of the upcoming Digimon story game that is still unnamed, but I personally thought that at least the game section was alright, all things considered. That said, this year I can definitely see them focusing on Digimon World Next Order, since that's also releasing in February, potentially any other ports they're working on, because I have a high suspicion that these multiple games are actually ports of previous games, and hopefully they'll reveal or unveil the Digimon story game they've been working on, but I don't want to hold my breath or get you guys overhyped because we don't have any confirmation for that just yet. Unfortunately, it does look like I will be working the day of the event. However, I might be able to book the day off. So I'll be able to sort of stream it with you guys and react. Because honestly, last year's was really long and a little bit drawn out, but I feel like us hanging out, sort of goofing off in chat, sort of reacting to anything cool that we see would add a lot of flavor to it. So let me know if you'd be down to watch the stream. I remember the last one was like 5 or 6 hours long, so it'd definitely be a long haul type stream. So let me know down below if you'd watch that. We got a brand new Lumentale trailer this week, and in it we got the release date for the Kickstarter, which is going to be taking place on January 10th, 2023. Lumentale is one of those games that I'm just really hyped about. I will be covering the Kickstarter extensively, and so far I'm definitely going to be backing it. The developers do have a track record of creating a quality product, with Pokemon Xenoverse being the example, and honestly the art style and themes really have me captivated. That said, as usual, we will be going through the Kickstarter campaign, making sure everything seems to be on the up and up, and ultimately I want everyone to look at the information and decide for themselves whether or not they're planning on backing the game, because as you guys might know, I'll give my opinions and present some of the information, but ultimately it's everyone's responsibility to make their own decisions. But yeah, new trailer as seen on screen is looking pretty good, and I'm excited to see what else we get moving forward. By the way, there is some new Lumentale content coming to the Monster Taming Direct next week as well, so stay tuned. On December 23rd, which is the same date as the Monster Taming Direct, the Weirdlands developer announced that they will be releasing Weirdlands in Early Access, which if you don't know is a monster taming RPG inspired by games like Final Fantasy, but instead you can catch any of the enemy monsters and utilize them while traversing a mysterious magical world. That said, Weirdlands didn't submit anything for the Monster Taming Direct, and this announcement was kind of out of nowhere, but I really wish they did. It would have kind of been perfect if they had something for the Direct, because, you know, Weirdlands developer, if you're watching, hit me up, see what we can do. Speaking of the Monster Taming Direct, I did put out a video yesterday confirming the release date of the Direct, which, as stated, is December 23rd at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. In that video, we discussed some more information about the Direct and some of the games that will be present, and I gotta say, I'm really excited for this, and I can't wait to show you guys all of the amazing submissions from the various devs. Again, this is going to take place at 2 p.m. EST, but you will be able to go back and watch the video whenever. It'll be up on my channel forever. There will be a couple of small teasers, a bunch of new gameplay showcases and trailers, and all in all, it'll be presented in a somewhat minimalistic format as far as myself and my co-host Barry Bannett are concerned with our talking. We're just going to basically briefly explain each segment, get straight into trailers, and definitely not spend minutes upon minutes just talking about nonsense like you sometimes will see in various game events and even Nintendo Directs. Basically, we'll sort of introduce a specific category of games, show off a bunch of trailers in a row, add any context if necessary, rinse and repeat. It's going to be jam-packed with content, and I seriously can't wait for you guys to see it right here on my YouTube channel. And the ultimate goal is to see this thing do well so that we can expand its reach and make it annual or semi-annual. All right, next up, we're going to head into the rapid-fire segment of today's video for the updates that don't require lengthy explanation. First things first, the Lumen Legacy Jolly Village event is now live and can be accessed through the Hubs tab. We get a look at the Evolutions editor and Mon Tamer Maker. A new Cassette Beast devlog came out this week that basically goes over the Bootleg system, which is this game's version of the Shinies. It's a relatively quick watch, but if you want to learn more, you can check out my Bootleg video that I linked below. Cerealum Ultimate received a quick Switch patch to circumvent some bugs and bring forth better performance. One of you guys shared this with me in my news channel over on Discord, and while not video game related, I figured I'd quickly cover it. Ash is officially leaving the Pokemon anime, and the Scarlet and Violet anime feature new protagonists, and the image you can see on screen is part of that. And finally, last but not least, Temtem's Winter Fest event is now out, featuring some new items as mentioned last week. And there you go, guys. Like I said, more of a quiet week because a lot of devs have stuff saved for the Direct, but honestly, the news we got is pretty insane. The Direct is obviously big, and I have a lot of bias towards that because it's something that I'm presenting, and I would obviously be automatically hyped for. But we also got the announcement for Digimon Con 2023, which obviously is hyped just because it's Digimon, and I want more Digimon in my life. The Lumentale release date trailer was also absolutely beautiful, and overall, we're just really ending this year with some spicy content all around. That said, if you do want to stay up to date on Monster Taming games, definitely subscribe to my channel. We already hit the 50K by the end of the year goal, so I don't know, let's see if we can hit 52, because what the hell. You can also check out my Twitter, Discord, or my Patreon. We're also trying to hit $1 billion a month on there so we can finally afford to genetically create every monster present in every Monster Taming game and unleash them on the world. So, you know, check it out too, and special thanks to our patrons, especially Jim Hamilton, Drow Ghost, Dark Persona, and Exodus, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.